Well, thanks very much for coming on. My name is Imi Aslam. I'm from Manchester. This is myself. I'm actually involved in the traffic monsoon business for a short while. Well, I won't say a short while. I think it's getting on 8-9 months now, and it's been a fantastic business that I'm involved with. And God bless Charles Scoville, who's actually brought this opportunity to all of us from in UK and around the world, really. So just want to declare myself as to who I am and what kind of money I'm actually earning from the business. So I want to just go to my website and just give you an idea of what kind of money I've earned today. So let's just log into my back office and give everybody an idea of what kind of money you can earn from this. And also, it's all effort related. It's not where you're running around and begging people to join. It is effort, but it's easy effort. You're having to just speak to people and say, look, do you want to buy traffic for your website? People are quite open-minded to look at what kind of products you've got, and especially traffic. It's an unbelievable product to have for your website. So here we go. Let's have a look. Let's just try and log in. There we go. This gives people an indication of what kind of money you can earn, and it's possible, providing you put a lot of effort into the business, that you can work sort of 6-7 months into it to build up a really good business. You can have a passive income coming in. But what I'm going to ask here is from the new members, just think of a figure in your mind of what would you pay if a website or a company could send you 1 million to 2 million people to your website. Just think of a figure, what you would pay. I know some people have said £500 per day, 1,000 people. Somebody would even offer me £10,000 to have 1 million to 2 million people looking at their website. But the good news is, guys, here is that $35 for 24 hours, so that you can have this service alone, which is called the login pages, to have 1 million to 2 million people logging onto the website and then seeing your website selling what you're selling is unbelievable, and is growing by the day. And I know I've asked Charles many times, Charles, there's a 3-4 months booking here. What are we going to do if people wants to, they want their website showing up? And he is looking for ideas to, to sort of help people out that, can't wait for a month or 2 months. And at the moment, I think that we're well ahead of a 3-4 months before you can actually book this service. So this service is for $35, literally, for the day. You can have it for 2 days and 3 days, but it's $35 for 24 hours, and you can have this. But you can have literally millions and millions of people logging on and watching your advert. So let me just log into my back office and just give you an idea of what I've made today. And it may come across too good to be true, but it's not, because I'm going to show you how good this is. So you can see my income around $1,680 in a day so far. I've got 1,460 ad packs, advertising credits. So that gives you an idea of what kind of money is achievable. And these are cash links where people are clicking on them and all the money drops into their account. And, we can draw minimum as $2 into a PayPal account, depending on which country you're in. So coming away from there, let's go back into the slides and give you a bit more idea of what's going on here. So here we go. Let's move on. And get the slides working. Oops, I think we've got a problem on with the computer here. So excuse me just for a couple of minutes. I'm just going to try and get this working again. Here we go. I think we're back to normal again. Do apologize. That's technology for you. There we go. We'll go straight to the website here and the main page. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so this is Charles Scoville and his child Taylor, lovely little boy. He's been to UK several times, and they love it to death here in UK. I know, because they've not really seen UK, how successful UK is. You know, they've seen many communities here, living here and thriving here, and it's more of a hub UK. I think we're very fortunate to be here to conduct our businesses and live here and have a good revenue coming into to UK. This is more about where we are now at the moment. 21st of May, we've just launched, literally. Just 1 second. Sorry, I just had a message. It's come through. There we go. Do apologize for the glitch today. There we go. There we go. Okay, so basically, we've landed in Dubai, 21st of May 2015. It's growing very fast in Dubai at the moment for us. A lot of people are buying a lot of packs and also buying services from the company, and they're doing really well, and been asked to come along back in July to give people a different view of how the company is and how it's performing. We're hoping to take Charles with us to Dubai with us in July. So if anybody from Dubai, please have your rooms and your hotels booked, because we are expecting a lot of people in Dubai to come and see Charles. So moving on away from there, couple of things that you really want to make a note of is that we're not an investment at all. I know people would be thinking, are we an investment? We're not, absolutely not. And we are a business, just like any other business on the road. And we also don't double people's money. We're not any kind of scheme where we're looking to double people's money. We're just a normal business selling services to people. But although you can make very good revenues from the company, you can make very good incomes. But it's not a money doubler or any kind of investment, or we're not definitely not a pyramid neither, where we don't pay 10 generations down and so on and so on. We're an affiliation program, just like ClickBank or any other big company out there selling, promoting their products. So here we go, moving on from there. What you need to look at really is our track record. Track record is very important when you're looking to get yourself involved in the business. And that's what I look at when I walk into a company. I look at track record, who the owner is, how good the product is, and so on and so on. And so the track record talks for itself. You can see here on Alexa.com, we're ranking at the top. We are really going up the sky here. I think we're on about 2,500 so far. And around the world, we've got probably around about 517,000 people in the world that are literally buying services and also buying ad packs. I'm very sure 95% of those customers at 517 are actually buying services from the company. They're actually buying traffic straight to their website. They're not interested in packs or anything like that. They just want sheer traffic going to their websites, and then they can then sell their products and whatever goods they've got. We also receive money from PayPal, and we also pay into PayPal. We also have Payzer, and we have Solid Trust, and we also have a rewarding revenue share that's really good. And a lot of people are purely coming and joining us purely because of the revenue share. We've got thousands and thousands of testimonials on the products, and people are earning money from the business. So I suggest that you log into the website and you'll see all the testimonials there of people around the world that are very keen and happy with the company so far, so good. Charles, again, his background, 10 years of customer service. He is a very intelligent man. Sometimes I can't chat with him for more than 5 minutes because he's been back on his computer again. He's a very intelligent guy, and he's always just looking around anything that's gone wrong or right or whatever. He's on support pretty much all the time. And I always push him, go and get some sleep, you know. But he's a gentleman. He's a humble guy, a very good businessman, and God bless him. I really do pray for him all the time, because he is now helping thousands and thousands of people right around the world. You know, they can have an income and they can have traffic. You know, he's become a traffic king in many of the countries where people are buying amazing amount of traffic from him. And this is who Eddie is now, and you can see that on the 3rd of June he's looking to come back to UK again for a couple of weeks and literally spend time with all the leaders and also all the seminars throughout the country. He's looking to visit as many as he can. This is a leaders meeting we had in Manchester, and that was purely because a lot of people in UK wanted to see where the longevity of the company is going to be and where it's going to be in a few years' time. It's not one of those rich get schemes where we're going to lose money in 6 months' time. And what Charles did was very, very transparent to be able to put this thing across to everybody and say, look, guys, I'm not going anywhere. I've had a couple of hiccups on a few other companies, but I'm not taking anybody's money. I'm here to share it with you guys. And what he did, he actually declared all these figures and PayPal figures and Pazer figures and everything that was there, very transparent, and people loved it. And they're actually, the sales shot up on the next 2-3 days because people could see that this guy was not lying and he's straight up and he's very, very blunt, and all the figures matched up. And we had a few accountants in the room too. And also this happened in Leeds and Luton, in London as well. You can see hundreds of people, leaders. When I mean leaders, these people have got more than 15, 20 people below them that have also got businesses. So coming back to the seminars that we have up and down the country, we have them in London. We're looking to open in east of London. We're looking to open in Bristol. We're also looking to open in Luton. Sorry, Luton we're already in already. Sorry about that. Birmingham, Manchester. We're in Leicester. We're in Newcastle. We're in Sheffield. And we've just also landed in Glasgow a few days ago. And Glasgow meetings are going to be happening every week, every Fridays. And what a wonderful place. I was there with a lady called Linda, lovely lady. And she's looking to progress from Glasgow into other cities like Edinburgh and Aberdeen. And then we've got a presenter there called Saeed, who's a lovely lad, who's looking to put things across to the Scottish country itself. So these are some of the countries that are all doing really well: Poland, Canada, Ireland, Holland, France, Morocco. We're actually there on the 12th of June in Morocco, launching that country there. And then you've got Egypt, United Emirates. We've already launched a few weeks ago, and we had a good amount of leaders turning up there. And I believe Russia is doing really, really well. There's a lot of sales that are happening for Russia, and we've turned out to be very good for Russia. And I think Charles will be looking to visit Russia very soon too. A bit about my story. 4 or 5 years ago, I was in this kind of area where I was running around for money, and I was looking to work all the time, and every hour I could find. I wish I could find the 8 days in a week as opposed to 7. And what I learned, that I was working for my money, but it wasn't getting anywhere. I really wanted to have a good life, and I couldn't get it because I was working all the time, couldn't see my kids and family. But one thing I did learn was that from the millionaires, that this is where I needed to be, and I wasn't there. I was here, but I wasn't there. So basically, you're making your money work for you. So what we're going to show you today, where's your money is going to work for you, and it's worked for me certainly, because I've got a track record now for the last 8-9 months where my money's worked for me and my efforts work for me too. A lot of you will probably find the figures that I've quoted alarming, thinking, hang on a minute, how can you actually earn this kind of money? But you see, you can ask Google. Look, 2012 figures were the best figures I had when I made good money from the online industry. And I saw that Google were making $3.5 billion in a quarter. I'm thinking, oh my God, what is this? It's just a search engine, but yet it's making so much money. And then you've got Facebook also making billions of dollars every year. And they've got a product called geo-targeting, which we have got now too. We can literally have traffic from any city you want, any country you want, any continent you want, and that's what they've got too. So we're looking to promote that product heavily. And I think Charles is coming down for the next couple of weeks, so he'll be able to brag about this product we have, geo-targeting, and it's really doing this really well at the moment. It's bringing a lot of sales in because people want city-to-city traffic. So literally, if you're sitting in Manchester and you want traffic to your website, you can now have it. We weren't able to have that a few months ago. Then you've got YouTube here also making billions, and YouTube have around 1 billion users, 1 billion TV watchers, or should we say iPad watchers or video watchers, that watch these videos, and before the video comes on, you're going to see an advert, and this is how they make money. All these big companies, they're advertising machines, and we're one of them too. We send traffic to your website. That's what we are. So what I'm going to do is run through some areas of how to get started, what is our business, what we're all about, Alexa ranking, and so on and so on. So I'm not a professional speaker or anything. I'm just a normal man trying to make a living for my family. And so please bear with me if I slip on some of the slides. So what are we as a company? We are a traffic exchange company. We've just been quoted #1 in the world for the last 2-3 weeks, actually 2 months, I think now. We did go down to a second position at one stage because I know things were a little bit tight because they were moving the servers around because we had that much traffic coming through. The servers couldn't handle the amount of traffic, so we had to move to maybe 3 or 4 servers now that are running constantly. It's amazing the way we're going. And one of the reasons we're growing is this. This is the price list we have, and it's not changed for the last 6-7 months. You can here see that for $5, 2,500 visitors for $5. This is all the Monsooners that are logging in. So if you've got 500,000 people logging in once, if they logged in twice, that's 1 million people. If they logged in 3 times, that's 1.5 million. If they logged in 4 or 5 times, I know I log in 4 or 5 times, and you can see there'll be 1 million to maybe 2 million people logging onto the website that can actually see your website and whatever products you've got for sale. And then you've got here external traffic, where people are buying a little bit more expensive traffic, but now you're having all the exchange companies sending your traffic to your website. So again, more of this is covered through trainings, and which we're looking to have a training for about 20 minutes after the seminar is finished for some of those people that really want to get started and have a fast start. So these are the services that we have at the moment, #1, #2, and all the way down to #9. These are absolutely unbelievable services, and every single one of them works like a clockwork. Right around the clock, 24 hours, every one of them works. And I've been using a lot of the cash links and traffic banner traffic, massive traffic, and it's been amazing. I've had some really, really good signups to my other website companies that I work with. For instance, STP is a good one. I've had amazing signups there. And again, I'll cover that through the trainings as to how that works. Very reliable and very, very unbelievable services that we have. And this is probably one of the reasons we're actually doing well. We're not all about investment and putting money in and all this kind of stuff. We're not an investment company at all. All we do is share revenue with you, but on the top of it, we actually give you these products that you need for your website. And this is what's driving the business. This is what we hear. And it's a one-stop shop. This is what he's put together. You can literally pick any product off the shelf and start using it and start benefiting it to your website. That's the whole idea. So this is the industry that Charles has always been supplying. He's made his money from this industry, $427 billion industry that's never going to die. Why? Because you can see here, you can go and Google this, home-based businesses in America. Every 12 seconds, there's a business being created from home in America, and they've all got websites. And what do they need? Traffic. And what do we sell? Traffic. That's what we sell. And that's why our business is booming, because these are the customers that we have that literally purchase services all day long. Literally, if I'm asleep, Charles is selling the services. If I'm up, Charles is selling these services all the time. So 95% of our customers are actually buying services, buying those cash links, buying those banner traffics, and buying services for their website. That's what you've got to understand. This is the reason why the longevity has fallen in to Traffic Monsoon, because we're only 5%. People like you and me are earning money and through a revenue share. Only 5% of us. The rest of us are all down to buying services. So this is what's keeping the company going. And it's a very, very good system he has there. So the whole idea is to take your business to a new level, to take your website to a new level, to have this traffic. Now you can pick and choose from the shelf whatever product you want and have it driven to your website, and that can help you a lot. We've got many testimonials from up and down the world where people are selling honey and shoes and scarves and eBay stock or Amazon stock, and they're all getting traffic to the website. That's the main thing you've got to really understand and have it in your mind of what we are. We're a traffic exchange company selling amazing traffic. And the other thing you've got to notice is when I joined in October 2014, I typed into Alexa.com. Most of you probably not know what Alexa is, but Alexa is a company owned by Amazon. And this company literally analyzes millions and millions of websites throughout the world. And you can see we ranked at 237,000 around the world. And where we just barely opened in October, you can see that. But if you type in Google, it'll be ranking #1. If you type in Facebook, it's #2. YouTube number 3. These are billion-dollar companies, big outfits. So anything from 500 or 700 upwards is literally a billion-dollar company. And I can see Charles' vision. He wants to be a next billion-dollar company too. And again, to do with providing traffic to people's websites. As you can see here, 12th of November, I logged in and actually just signed up there and just went in and put the name in. And I could see that literally it's, you know, it was ranking at 122,000 around the world. Amazing, amazing. Massive surge going straight up, no messing around. And I put that in there and I took the photograph and I thought, well, I'll keep that because it could be a good record. And you can see here, straight to 14,000 in 27th of January 2015. Early days in Traffic Monsoon, it was just climbing up like nobody's day. And then what I saw was the traffic that was coming from India, because they were buying traffic, hell of a lot of traffic off the shelf, because they had products and services they wanted to sell. And you can see Pakistan, Poland, the United States, and Indonesia, and so on and so on. All these countries were literally buying traffic all the time. And well, you know, they kept us afloat for a good few months. But now I believe it's Russia and Indonesia in competition of how much traffic they're actually buying, because now they've got products and services and things that they want to flog on the online, and they want a cheap traffic, and the cheap traffic is with us. You know, for 2,500 visitors for $5 is very, very good. And yeah, you can see here our Tesco's ranking at 1,479. I want to give you a bit of a story of where we are with all these big boys in what, 8-9 months. So they're ranking at 1,479. You can see there. Then you've got Go Compare ranking at 23,000 around the world. You know what? It's a big companies, and you know, we're not bad now. And you can see this company here, Newbox, very, very big company, billion-dollar company, been around for many, many years. I think it's 2001 they've been around. And ClickSense, again, a huge company, been around for a long time. And you can see. So what we're going to do is just give you an idea of how big we've actually gone. But before I do that, I just want to switch my Skype off because there's a lot of messages coming through the system. And I do apologize for this. I should have done it before. There we go. Switch that music off. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is basically just to give you an idea of where we are with all these companies, and then do a live search. So let's see where Newbox is. Newbox is again been around for 2001, billion-dollar company, a ranking at very, very good numbers, very high. Again, the smaller the number, the bigger the company. That's what you've got to analyze. 647. Wow, massive. And again, if you go to their website, you can see there. You can click in there and actually get to see this company. And again, what do they do? You can see that they're people are clicking on websites, watching websites, and they're getting paid. Yesterday alone, you can see there they paid out $109,000 in a day. So don't be alarmed when you can see my income or any others in Traffic Monsoon making good money. Here we go, ClickSense. And again, similar sort of ideas. Click around, make money, but they don't pay out as much. Let me give you the secret. Good companies, but don't pay out as much. So this is where we're doing very well. So here we go, 1,239 around the world. And if you pressed their website, it'll take you straight there. And it gives you an idea that these companies had been around for a very long time. It's that most of us don't realize what they are. And can we make an income? Of course we can. Just give it a couple of seconds. I think it's ready to come on. Wi-Fi is a bit slow by the looks of it. Okay, you know what? We'll move on. It's not a problem. Okay, so what I want to show you is our rankings, and if hopefully that comes on, that'd be good. There we go. Come on, Wi-Fi. So you can see here we're ranking at 2,472 around the world, and it's just, look at that. We had a bit of a dip there purely because we were changing the servers, and but we didn't have a big dip. I mean, you can see there was good, and then back up again. And you can see now we're looking to handle millions of people logging in and out all day long. We don't have an issue with that at all. And you can see in Russia we're very, very strong in Russia, very strong. You can see that 22%, India 8%, Ukraine, Brazil. And so on and so on. All these countries are really catching on to what we are, and can they buy them services? Yes, they can. It's the whole idea. Also on this company, if you want to make a note of this, trafficexchangelist.com is an independent company that literally looks at all the companies out in the world and tries to put a figure on them of what they are and with their services. Are they good? Are they, are they good with their customers, and all sorts of stuff they look at before they rank you at the top. And you can see, God willing, we're actually number one there. Traffic Monsoon. And then you've got Easy Hits for You. They've been around for 2003. It's been around for a long time, but yeah, we can see that number one. We did go to number two at stage, and then we've gone back up again. So, it's a real company analyzing companies from around the world. Just to give an idea, in the UK here, I know there's a lot of people from the UK have logged in, but Asda is a big company. It's a household name, and you can see here Asda itself ranks around 3,500, and we're ranking at 2,400. So Asda's a big company, and we're all aware of Asda. Just to give you an idea of where we are ranking in the world with the rankings of Alexa. And you can certainly put your company in there and find out how many, where you are in the world, basically, with the rankings. So you can see here all the banners from the millionaire companies or billionaire companies, you want to call it, and they can see even they want traffic too. And so we are in the limelight, really, to have traffic coming to people's websites. So what we're going to talk about today is basically three businesses in one, all combined. And the very first business we're going to talk about is when you're buying ad packs from the company. Now, and again, the percentages that we give you do vary from 1.8 to 2.2%. This is the track record for the last 6, 7, 8, 9 months. And again, these figures are not guaranteed. I don't want anybody to hold me up and say, me, it's an investment. I want this percentage back. Please don't. I have never known any businessman to ask for guarantees. The only thing that a businessman asks for is a track record of a company. Ask yourself, if you were going to buy a shop or a restaurant or whatever business, you would go and stand there, analyze it, to be happy with it, if it's all the takings are coming in, and then you will go out and buy it. So please don't hold us up for any investment kind of issues of where, can I have this percent and can I have this and it's not performing? No, it performs as the sales come in, the revenues get shared. So you can see a 2% daily revenue share on ad packs. What is an ad pack? It's an advertising pack. We'll dwell into that a little bit later, just to give you an idea what an ad pack, advertising pack is. And then our second business is for people that really want to recruit people if they want to. Now, again, we're not hushy-pushy about finding people into the business. You can literally start just making money from this area, buy some packs, but have some advertising, go to your website, some clicks on wherever, and you can also get a revenue share. But here, for people that really want to make the business work, this is the area that I concentrate very heavily, and I will be training in 20 minutes down the line of how to go and recruit people if you wanted to, and you can move on with this business. So my focus is mainly on this area because the big money is earned from here. You can go make money from ad packs, that's fine, but really it's down to recruiting people if you wanted to. And again, that's a very big business over here. The last business and final business we're going to talk about is Click and Earn. Is a business that literally you can have people from right around the world clicking away, earning money, clicking away, watching an advert, getting paid, clicking away, watching an advert and getting paid. As simple as that, without any fees, without any subscriptions, without any administration fees. It's just an easy business. You walk in, you join up free, start clicking and start making a living. This is how easy it is. And this is a quote that I've always dwelled on, is to look at the business, jump into it, and then just learn. Don't just learn first and be a doctor of it first. Just look at a business, dwell into it, and learn. Our business is you jump in, you earn, and you learn too. And he's one of my mentors that I've always looked up to, and I like the way he takes his risk. He has actually had around 400 companies that didn't work for him, and finally Virgin worked. So this is where I followed him, and I've had businesses up and down where they've not really done well, and I got to move on. So how do we get started with our business? This is the main area, and I know a lot of people are asking, Imi, how much is it to join? It's nothing, absolutely free. You literally, get a link from the person that's invited you to this webinar, not mine. If I've invited you, please take mine. So this is my link if I've invited you. But if I haven't invited you, go to your sponsor and take a link from him and sign up, and it's totally free. And you fill in a form, literally name, address, and so on and so on. and that's the end of it. The thing is that we do require a Gmail account. I mean a Gmail account, not Yahoo, not Hotmail or any others, purely because we trust Google. They spend millions every year on their security to make sure that nobody hacks into them. So Gmail email is required. It's necessary. It's very compulsory. Otherwise, we really, well, you still can join, but we will not send you an email back to confirm that you have joined. On top of it, we're under the compliance of PayPal, so we really want everybody to join from one IP address. So if I've got my mobile phone, I can literally go and sign up from my mobile phone, or link that mobile up with your laptop so you can see it a little bit better on the keyboard, and then sign up from there. What I do suggest is once you've signed up from your mobile phone, do not allow anybody to log in from your mobile phone to go and do their 10 clicks if they've joined too, because what will happen is they will block you and block them, and that means loss of revenue. That means you're not going to be able to do your clicks. So it's like going into somebody's bank account. You don't really want somebody to log into your bank account. So one IP address is per person, and again, we'll cover this more into the trainings. So the good news is you can see here, no fees, no upfront fees. We don't charge you a penny, a single penny to actually join this business. Completely free, no administration fees, no subscription fees. I did ask Charles, I said, Charles, thousands of people around the world making money. Why don't you charge $10, $15, $20 a month? You know, that'll bring more revenue to the company. And his humble answer was, hey, me, I don't want to rip anybody off. I really want people to make money. I want them to change their lives and think of who we are as a company. And if they can have traffic, even better. You know, that's the whole idea. So his quote was, just join, and I just want them to make a living. That's all I want. He's a giving guy. He really is, and God bless him. So what we're going to talk about is our first business, that where you don't have to recruit anybody into the business. You could just make money with your advertising packs and buy X amount of traffic. So $50 will buy you 1,000 visitors to your website. You can target them to your website. If you don't have a website, don't be worried, because we can give you Traffic Monsoon website, or through the links we'll send you other websites where you can make money too. Now you can target this traffic to any website you like. So if you haven't got a website, we'll be able to give you a free link where you can target these visitors. And if they buy anything or if they join anything, you'll get a percentage of that too. The second option we have is that now you can watch 10 adverts daily. If you could watch 10 adverts every single day, Charles has decided to share revenue with you guys, all of you throughout the world. We're already in 220 countries sharing revenue, and we've not had any problems yet. So as we're growing, we're getting bigger by the day. The share revenue still is around $1, just over $1 a day, which is very, very good. So as you've put in $50, you will get $5 or up to $5 profit. Now you're probably thinking, $5 over 55 days or 60 days? We don't have a certain time when we're going to pay you $55, but the track record shows us it's around 45 days, 50 days, 55 days that you're actually getting the whole amount back. So you're putting in $50, you're getting a revenue around $1, just over $1 a day, and hopefully you'll collect $55 back in return. But hey, you've had the traffic too. You've had 1,000 visitors to your website, and you've had $55 back. So this is where we're unique. We're paying you back as well as having traffic. So these are the two individual ways. And again, please don't hold me up. These are illustration purposes only. And again, they're not guaranteed figures. They're just figures so that you can understand how you can actually monetize from buying packs. So let's assume somebody starts with $5,000. And again, you don't have to start with that kind of figure. I've done this for a friend of mine. I wanted to share you guys with you. So if somebody does come in with $5,000, at least you know what kind of money you're expecting, what kind of revenue you're expecting. So here we go. A friend of mine joined with $5,000. He bought 100 packs, which allowed him to earn $100 a day, $700 a week, $3,000 a month. But in reality, you're only earning $5 per pack. So you've only earned $500 in and around 55 days, or a little bit over, or a little bit less. But you ask yourself a question. If you put that $5,000 in a bank, what would you earn in 55 days or 60 days or 70 days? Ask yourself a question. What would you earn? Precisely, absolutely nothing. You will not earn anything. In fact, you'll probably get charged for putting this money in, and they'll probably say, right, we'll charge you this. This is an admin fee that we've charged you, so that you have to pay it, and so you'll be in minus. So this is a scenario that I don't really recommend to everybody. This is a bit of a slow coach area, but this is the area I do suggest people do, is to reinvest in your business. You know, this is your business. And again, this is an illustration purpose only. Reinvest back in your business. What I mean by reinvestment is, if you've got 100 packs in the system and now you're earning $100 a day, go and buy 2 more packs. If you're buying 2 more packs, it means that you're buying another $2,000 worth of traffic. So you've got 2,000 traffic coming to you. Every pack gives you 1,000 traffic. So if you're buying 2 packs, you're getting 2,000 traffic. But on top of that, you're actually starting to make more money. You can see there, day one, you've got 100 packs. 15 days down the line, you've got 131 packs, giving you 131 dollars a day. And then you've got 42 coming from yesterday, and you've got 3 packs to go and buy. So you can, you know, go and buy these packs literally and start making money. It's very compulsory that you do buy, you do actually watch the 10 adverts literally every single day. Because if you don't, the problem will be that you'll have the traffic, but you're not going to share any profit share from the company. It's very straightforward and very simple. You log into your back office, press this red button, start surfing. Once you've pressed that, the advert will come up. This could be an advert from, I don't know, several thousand companies that we've got with us that are advertising their products and services. And if you find something cheap, you can literally buy it. I know that Charles has got a lot of companies there, they're selling products, and you can literally now buy from your e-wallet, whatever money you've got lying around. You can press the button and go and buy the product you want to buy. And once you've watched this advert for 20 seconds, press the button, or punch in the number that you want to be putting in there, and then you'll get to watch the 10 adverts all together. Once you've watched 10 adverts all together, you're now going to start profit sharing. And the beauty about profit sharing, this clock starts to work for 24 hours. So you can see there on the 29th of October, I joined on the 10th. By the 29th of October, I was already earning between $400 and $500 or $600 a day, which was unbelievable. And I can literally press that button, withdraw, and have that money into my PayPal account. And it's just there, right next to your income. So we don't want to hold your money, or, you know, we're going to pay you a check that's going to cash after 10 days, or we're going to pay you each week or each month. Nothing. We're going to pay you straight off. Your money's there. This is your money waiting for you to have. You press that button, it goes straight to PayPal or Pazer or Solid Trust. We've got a number of banks that literally take money from you and also pay you back as an income. So this is something what Charles saw, and he dwelled on this for many, many years. And you can see that's what we normally do. We grab hold of the mouse and we browse around what Ronaldo's doing, what's the new mobile phone, what's the new car, and so on and so on. So it's a click, click, click all day long. And yet, who makes the $1 billion? Here we go. Yahoo is the one that makes the $1 billion. So what Charles saw, hang on a minute, if I could supply you the advertisement, you click on them, I will pay you. So he gives you the advertisements, you click on them, and you get paid. What a business. And this is what he's been able to produce, and it's working like clockwork, and it's fantastic. And now it's helping thousands around the world and all making money. Fantastic system. So again, coming back to Solid Trust, Pazer and PayPal, these are the big banks that we are affiliated to. So they can actually receive money and also pay. You can join through these companies too to be able to buy ad packs and move along with the business. So these 3 big banks, you've got Solid Trust, PayPal and Pazer, could be locked into your UK banks or your banks in your own country, wherever you're from. And you can also have a MasterCard from these 3 companies if you didn't want to lock it into your UK bank or your home account. So now we're going to talk about our second business, which is unbelievable. It's done me good. And again, I'm no professional speaker. I'm a normal guy just making money. And all I want to do is share with you as to how I've done it. And if that works for you, good luck to you. That's all I'm going to tell you. So here we are. Let's pick on somebody called John. He's decided to recruit people into the business, his family and friends. And so let's say, for instance, he decides to bring in the very first person who buys 10 ad packs. And again, he gets 10,000 views to his website too, because every pack he buys is going to buy 1,000 views to his website. But what does John get by bringing somebody into the business? Well, John firstly gets $5 times 10 packs. So that's $50 straight in his account, which he can use to go and buy more packs, or he can take it as a wage, completely up to him, whatever he wants to do. And then he comes along to a second person who decides to buy 100 packs. Now the 100 packs person is a bit more serious. He wants to become an MC. We have an MC training in my kind of team, and where we teach and help people how to make big money by recruitment. And then what happens to John? John brings in this chap with 100 packs. He gets paid instantly $500 in his account. What then happens a week later or a month later, he decides to bring another chap in who's going to now buy 1,000 packs. If he buys 1,000 packs, what happens to John? John receives $5,000 in his account. What does he do with the money? He can either buy more packs, or he can take that money as a wage. He can literally have $5,000 and go and spend it. Entirely up to him. We don't have a decision of what his thinking is. The money is there to be had. He can take it out, or he can go buy more packs. We don't restrict people as to what they're going to do. Obviously, Charles, his idea or his ethos is to make as much as you can, work hard as you can, and it's all yours. There's no question about it. You can see here, on one day, I received 115 emails where Traffic Monsoon is telling me I've earned $5 there, $70 there, $5 there. It's notifying me all day long. Today, I've probably had about 150 emails all day long telling me I've just earned $5, $5, $10, $5, and it never stops. It just goes on and on. And we have an accountable system at the back where if somebody joins, you can see here, somebody bought 5 packs or 3 packs, I can see there, and I got paid out on the 7th of January, right down to the 2nd, right down to the date. You can print the whole thing out and go and pay your taxes. Go and give it to your accountant, go and pay your taxes. It's a very, very straight and forward system. So this is where we're going to talk about more about how you can develop your business with Traffic Monsoon. Again, it's all effort related. These are not figures where you're going to hold me up on them. And again, I would push you and say to you, look guys, go and find 5 people a month in the business. If 5 people were coming in and buying 1 pack each, just 1 single pack, and I've kept it very realistic. You can see this Excel sheet showing you that if 1 person was buying 1 pack a day, you would earn $25 a day. If you can earn $25 a day, that's in England about £5,500. Okay, it's not a lot of money, but it can pay your mortgage, it can pay your insurance and whatever. But if that person, John, carries now on for 6 months and decides to bring in 30 people into the business and giving him $5 per person every single day, now it gets a little bit serious. $150 a day. That's nearly £33,000 a year income. 30 people in 6 months is nothing, especially when they're making money too. Now what happens is John becomes more serious, more aggressive towards the business, and he decides to come in with another 70 people in the business. So all in all, in 12 months, he decides to have 100 people paying him $5 a day. And again, you can see there, I've kept it very realistic. I've actually kept it below realistic because in my group, people are buying 5s and 10s and 20 packs a day. Some are buying 40 a day. And God bless them, and I enjoy the income. But if you can see here, I've kept it to $5 a day per person, 100 people giving you $500 a day. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see there, £109,000 per annum income on 100 people just buying 1 pack a day. And if you ask your sponsor how many packs he's buying, and if you go up a little bit further of what their sponsors are buying and so on, you will see everybody buying more than 1 pack a day, or 2 packs a day, or 3 packs a day. That's normal. 5 packs a day, 10 packs a day is absolutely normal. And so I've realistically kept it at $5 a day per person. So this is the money that you can actually make. And again, it's all effort related. We want people to come along to our webinars once a week, or to the seminars we have throughout the country. We're very fortunate to have seminars all the way from Scotland, all the way to London, right through the country, Birmingham, London, Manchester, Luton, you name it. We've got the countries, the cities pretty much covered, and there's more and more opening. So your business will 100% go viral, because if you're making money, unfortunately, you're not going to hide it away. People will ask you, you're making money? Of course. So your business will move on and it will go viral. Let me show you another area where you think you might lose, but you're not going to lose. So this is John. He decides to bring in 3 people. We're only going to pay him on the first level because we're not a pyramid. But what happens if these people join John's team and these two? What happens here? That these people are buying packs, 10% moves up to here. Okay, if these guys are buying packs, 10% moves up. And if these three people are going to buy ad packs because of this thing, you're going to get 10% too, or John's going to get 10% too. So you don't really lose anything, although we pay you on the first level, but you do benefit from growing a massive team because the 10% really moves up. On average, every month, I'm probably earning about a couple of $1,000s a month just on 10% moving up to me. So this is the stage we normally have. A lot of MCs standing up. Anybody with 100 packs will come along in the seminar and give us their testimonial. And we've had a lot of testimonials throughout the UK where people have changed their lives. I've got about at least 15 or 16 people in my business that have left their jobs, walked away, said goodbye to their job, and now they're working full-time with Traffic Monsoon. And again, if you're a new person, have a look at this business. I don't want you to come in with big money. I want you to just learn more about the business. It's not about putting money and buying packs and all this kind of stuff. It's learning more about what company is and what we do and what we can supply you here. And the thing is traffic. And if you want traffic, you will also earn revenue too. Because our main focus is people buying traffic. Because that's what gives us longevity. That's what's bringing the money into the business. So here we go. These are the ranks that we have with people that do want to get started. And you can see anybody with 100 packs will come in as a bronze. Anybody with 500 packs will be silver. Anybody that comes in with 1,000 packs will be classed as gold. And you can see here 1,500 packs will be platinum. And then you've got anybody that buys 2,500 packs will be down as diamond. Now we've already got somebody that's bought literally 4,000 packs. Unfortunately, we've run out of ranks there, so I think Charles is looking to put another rank here for people that are going to be buying a lot more packs. Especially we've got now Dubai coming on, and a lot of the wealthy Arabs are coming on. You know, they can't see these 1,000 packs as a bit of a business, and they are coming in with thick and fast money. And so this is the promotion we have at the moment. You can see here 100 packs. If you've got 100 packs, you put yourself, and then if you could have 75 members frontline to you, personally sponsored, they've got minimum 5 ad packs, then Charles has got a fully paid holiday for you guys. And this is where you're going to enjoy yourselves, because a fully paid holiday early next year or middle of next year on the Mediterranean seas, all fully 5-star paid. And you could be on that boat there in on the Mediterranean seas. So moving away from it, this is our last and final business. I want you to just understand this, because this is a system that he produced no more than 3-4 months ago. This is the system that kept crashing our system. Why? Because there was millions and millions of cash links literally being sucked up by people. They were claiming on them, they were taking the money, and they were making a living, but our system couldn't handle it. And so that's why we had Charles who said, look guys, hold on for a week or so, let me change the service because we can't handle the traffic. And so these are the rates we have, the current, and you can have your families and friends anywhere around the world literally make money. And they can click and just literally make money. Watch an advert and make money. So we've got one here for 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds, and here we go. So these cash links are actually in your back office, working for you, sat there waiting to be sucked up by you with your time and effort. And you can have a lot of people clicking onto them. Now, at one stage we did have 38 clicks per person, but we've gone beyond that now. So, and we used to say, what if we can give you 100 adverts per person? But we've surpassed that now as well. We're actually on about an average of about 100 clicks per person, and some of them are clicking, some of them are not clicking, and you can see a lot more cash links coming into the system. If somebody watched 100 clicks all day long, okay, and if it took him an hour or 2 hours to watch literally 100 adverts a day, he could potentially earn around $60 a month. $60 a month in UK and US is probably no money, but in a lot of the poorer countries there's a lot of money. You can see Nigeria here, nearly 11,000 euros in 1 month for one individual watching 100 adverts. Okay, Pakistan and Bangladesh, you can see the rates there. These are average rates of people getting paid out from cash links. What happens with the sponsor? You are the sponsor. You've sponsored somebody to watch these adverts. What do you benefit from it? Well, this on the green side of the chart, You're not going to find one person in Nigeria. You're not going to find 100 people in Pakistan. Unfortunately, you're going to find, or should we say fortunate, you're going to find thousands in that country they're going to buy, or sorry, click cash links. And that could give you an income that you've never made ever before. So most of the millionaires will be created from this side of the business, because if somebody signs up 1,000 people from Nigeria, all earning around 60, 50, 20, $30 a month, that could potentially earn you hundreds and thousands of dollars every month. Seriously, amazing money what you can earn. So these are all the cash links. Again, you can see them all there, and you can see I've not done much. $1.75 I've earned, but the people I brought in that have done they've clicked on these cash links, I've earned over $300 already, and my latest figure is around $400. So it does work, and God bless him to put this thing together, because it's helping thousands that are making a living from just these cash links. So we have trainings every week. We have Saeed, Halima, another lad called Abdul that's starting this week in Manchester. But we're looking to do this in every city. All the cities we have throughout the world and the countries, we're looking to have more and more trainings, whether it's on webinars, or whether it's through Charles himself that's looking to do whole trainings. But we really want people to understand what the products are, because if they don't understand the products, they're going to treat it as a Ponzi scheme, whatever you want to call it. We're not one of them. Certainly not. We have got really good, valid products that drive traffic, amazing traffic to people's websites, and that's what we are. So here we go. We teach and train people how to put adverts in the paper, right down to putting adverts in through the door, wherever, leaflet drops, or whatever you want to be able to do. Let us know if you're in UK. Let us know. We can get these leaflets designed and with your details on them. And we also teach and train how to text message and emailing and leaflet drops and Facebook pages and newspaper adverts, seminars, online advertising, Skype. We heavily advise you to join with Skype, because now it's easier to press the button and just speak to the other person in any country in the world. And then YouTube videos and so on and so on. So that's what we normally teach and train. So we have a revenue share as a summarized version that you can start making money just with your own money. Okay, and again, we're not an investment, we are a business. And again, as and well we do well, you'll get the revenue share too. Then you've got the affiliation program, around 10% that you're earning from friends and family when they join you. And the last business is when people click, they make money, but you make money too. So I'm going to go back into my my account to show you what I've earned so far, because I know that I closed my account before. And if some of you have made a note of what I've made, then you'll know that if that figure has moved up or has it gone down. And let's have a look. Yep. So again, for sort of a lot of the new people, you can see that this service alone, that is a login page, is an amazing service. Honestly, you will see multi-million-pound companies are advertising their companies on this page, and you can have these banners too. If you're a lawyer or a solicitor, or you've got a nationwide company, get your banner here, right here, bang on. You need to try the services. That's what you need to do. That will give you a longevity plan about this business. That will give you the confidence that you need about this business, and you'll see how much traffic you're going to get. Here we go, guys. Move to 1,793. I don't know what the figure was before. I think it was around $1,600 or something, but you can see it's gone and moved up. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a 5-minute break, and then we're going to move into a training, basically telling you how you can buy ad packs, how to introduce people into the business, how to talk to people, and what our services are. So we're going to cover that in 20 minutes. So we're going to keep you on a mute, and we're going to give it a 5-minute break, and then we can basically, we're finished here as we are now, but we're going to move on to the training of our business. Okay, guys, we're going to get started again. And this is more of a training, not in-depth training, but it's just a rough idea for the new people, how to get started. And again, if you've got any problems, give us a Skype call, or perhaps ring me on my mobile phone. If there's a support issue, you can't get, you've got a problem with support, or you've been waiting for them and they haven't responded back to you in time, give us a call and we can try to sort things out for you. So what I treat this business as a whole business, not just Traffic Monsoon, but the whole ethos about online business is that you can literally conduct your business from your laptop phone. You know, your laptop, your mobile phone, whatever you want to do. It's all to do with basically with your laptop. And you know, go and buy a decent laptop and get your things moving from there. You can literally be on the travels, go to wherever you want in the world, and you can have your laptop with you and you can start making money with Traffic Monsoon or any company. Okay, but the main thing you've got to understand, we're an online business. You don't need, you know, fancy premises or big offices or anything like that. You can literally start making money. I don't have an office. You know, I do everything from my room here, and you know, you can have multi-million-pound business running from your home. And you could be on a holiday. I was in Dubai, and my wife had nipped out to the McDonald's to go and get a Big Mac because we couldn't have one from the UK. We found a you know, McDonald's in Dubai to have a halal Big Mac. And while she was in there for a good 20 minutes, I'd gone and signed up 2 people. And signing up 2 people on my mobile phone, I made 600 quid. So any one of you can actually do this, literally run your business off your laptop, and also start ringing around people anywhere around the world, and start bringing them into the company. And you will earn good 10% by, and it's all effort related. Look, these are not guaranteed figures, but if you put effort and, you know, into this, you will make some crazy money. And what I do suggest is give to the poor, because if you are giving to the poor, look, you're making money here through these 3 different areas. You know, why not help the poor? And that's what I do, and it's worked well for me. You know, live your dream, basically. Go out, you know, go and travel the world if you wanted to. But it's all to do with running your business off your laptop. I know Charles has come to UK many times, and he's ran his business whilst he was traveling. And you know, it's a dream come true for him, and for us to see him making money just off the laptop is amazing. It really is. And you know, we wanted a slice of it, and we've got it now. So I can literally take my laptop anywhere around the world, and I know that I'm making money. So the basic training we're going to go through Traffic Monsoon is basically a handful of areas. So you can see here that we're going to go through the back office rules, and 4 different ways of making money from Traffic Monsoon, marketing your business, and strategies we're going to share with you too. The whole success depends on you. I can't push you or guarantee you a success. You've got to be able to decide with your own mind, and really take this business anywhere else you want. But we are a business based online. Click adverts and watch those adverts and make money. So here we are, some rules. We've got to really stay away from Hotmails. I know I've still had a number of inquiries from people saying, look, Amy, I'm sorry, I've signed up from a Hotmail email. Unfortunately, Traffic Monsoon will not send you an email of confirmation. We just do not trust the Hotmail email, because it can be easily hackable. And again, we just want people to sign up from Gmail accounts only. On top of that, IP address is an issue. Everybody must respect the issue of IP address. If you've got one IP address that you've signed from, respect it and keep it from there. Don't be dangling into people's websites and trying to go into their accounts and doing your 10 adverts. You're going to get blocked. I know that last few weeks we've kept those accounts blocked for 24 hours because they need to learn a lesson. A lot of them are still getting blocked, knowing they can only have one IP address. A lot of people are signing up from the same laptop. Please don't do it, because you will get locked up, and then you'll lose 24 hours of revenue. So be very careful when you've signed up. One IP address per person, and respect that rule, please. And it's related to one member. You know, every member has one IP address and one Gmail account. PayPal, you can literally that condition is really coming from PayPal, because they're a bank. You know, they're software is synchronized with us, and we've got to protect ourselves, and they've got to protect themselves too. And that's why one of the reasons you're getting blocked is because people are logging into different IP addresses. So let's just cover the 4 incomes that we have. We have the advertising credits, that we're earning $5 return as a revenue share from the company. So although we're buying a $50 pack, but we're actually getting 1,000 visitors to our website. On top of it, we're getting $55 back. 5 is the return. 50 is what you've actually put into the company to buy the pack in first place. So here we go. The second way of making money is when you're buying traffic from the company, you're targeting that traffic to your website. So if you're going to get a return from there, whether you're selling shoes online or scarves online, whatever company you've got, whatever website you've got, you're now going to get amazing traffic to your website purely buying it from TM. And then the third way of making money, again, is referral commission up to 10% of people that want to bring family and friends in the business. And the fourth way of making an income is click and earn. I know that Charles is looking to bring out a few more revenue streams where people can make money from different avenues as well, but that's down the line. And he's always inspiring us all the time of him. How can we help these people to make more money? And so God bless him, and that's what he's looking to do. So a lot of people are unaware of how to go get started, how to buy a pack. The first thing you need to do is get registered. Once you're registered with the company, then go to this area where it says buy sharing positions. And that's the position you really need to be looking at, where it says 20 PP clicks and 1,000 traffic exchange credits to your website. If you press on that, this will then take you to the next page, and the next page is about setting up a banner advert. Okay, if you don't set up a banner, you're not going to be able to buy any packs. The reason why we've got to set up a banner situation is that you're buying the product first. If you're going to set up a banner, you're buying a product. Once you've set the banner up, then you can go out and actually buy the pack. So how do you set up the banner? Well, if you've got a Traffic Monsoon banner, then it's straightforward here, because if you don't have a website, you can literally pick and choose here. So the banner size would be 468 times 60. Press that drop down menu and that will come up. Then you've got the title of campaign, which is here. Type that over here. And then you've got target link, which is this. Copy and paste that into this box. And then you've got banner link. Copy and paste that into this link here, into this box, sorry. Press save, and that's the end of it. Once you've done that, your banner is set up. Once the banner is set up, it will look like this. And I've kept them plain because you can literally go and put any banner you want. So I've kept it plain here. But once the banner is set up, it will say pending here. The reason why it's pending, for some of the Muslim countries and for some of the truly religious people, we do not want, or Charles's condition is that we don't want any pornographic banners on, anything to do with gambling, anything to do with porn or anything like that. There's rubbish that's come onto the website. He has a zero tolerance policy to actually close people's accounts down if they're going to put any of that rubbish onto the website. And it's not to be, and if anybody does see any, please report it to the support office and they will have that account shut down completely. I know that Charles has shut many down already for putting on stupid websites, and we don't really want them on this. We've got young kids, or we've got family, we've got sisters, brothers watching these kind of adverts, and we don't want them to watch anything silly. So here we go. Once it's approved, it will look like this. You can see here. And once it's approved, this is the area that you need to focus on, buying ad packs. So buy ad packs. Once you press that, that will then take you to a page where you can buy it through PayPal or Solid Trust or Payzer, whichever bank you want to use to be able to pay in. Once you've bought the packs, then you can see them in this area where it says My Sharing Positions. It will tell you exactly how many packs you've got, how much money you're actually earning on each pack. But don't forget, when the pack retires at 55 days, it will say it's expired and it will go into the history. So once it expires, it goes into the history area. So again, coming back to this sheet, and again, it's illustration purpose only. If you're buying $5,000 worth of packs, that's 100 packs, giving you $500 within 55 days or just over 55 days. What you've got to understand, you're not buying any more packs. You're just literally buying $5,000 of the packs and you're leaving them for 55, 60 days. And that's where you're going to get your $500 extra, which is a 10% revenue share profit. So you're literally going to have the whole 5,500 back within 55, 60 days or whatever days it takes. That's the track record. So don't hold me up on 55 days, but the track record is around 55, 60 days, 45 days, that kind of stuff. So moving on to this area, daily repurchase. This is what majority of the people do, is basically is buy packs literally every single day, reinvest in your business. If you had a normal traditional business, you would reinvest in your business too, and you may reinvest for about 100 days, 200 days, maybe a year before you even start taking a wage out. So what I do is normally ask my friends and family to look, just reinvest in the system for about a good 100 days, repurchase for 100 days, and after 100 days, then you can start taking a monthly wage or weekly wage or whatever you want to do with your accounts. Your decision, it's your business, and that's what you're doing. So when I mean reinvesting, you're not reinvesting into a business, you're investing into your purchasing your own packs. You're actually repurchasing packs every day. So whoever's sponsored you, they will be able to tell you what it's like to work with this system of repurchasing packs. So the tools you're going to need, you are going to need business cards. A lot of people don't even have business cards. They don't have a diary. If you can invest in a Samsung phone like I have, you will be able to send text and messages out in a big amount. I have softwares that I can tell you. One of them with Samsung is called groupie texting. Groupie texting on a Samsung mobile is totally free. You can literally text thousands and thousands of texts out. You can download that app and have texts going out. There's another software product called Easy GSMS, which is another one that you can download, and you can have literally thousands of these texts go out to people and all your groups and so on. I would invest in a good laptop, because that's what's going to make you money. The last thing you want to do is basically, just 1 second, guys. I think somebody's saying that the screen's not coming on. I'm really sorry. There we go. So we were here on Samsung mobile phones. Invest yourself in a good laptop. It's very necessary, to have a good laptop, and then start planning. Plan, focus, and literally take action. These are the 3 areas that I've been able to do that's made me a lot of money. And stay focused. There will be a lot of opportunities coming at your way, and be thinking, well, this is better than Traffic Monsoon, and this is better than Traffic Monsoon. I would stick to one business at least for 6-7 months to a year to design a business for yourself that's going to pay you good money, and then move on to other businesses if you wanted to. There's no stopping where you can do 101 online businesses, but being focused on the very first business that you're going to start today, being Traffic Monsoon, stick at it, stay focused with it for a good 6-7 months to build up that business, have that good money coming in, and then you can move on to do businesses. So here we go. This is a day when I had made around $34,000 within a short period of time, but first few months I had around 46 people, and you can see I've earned commissions around $16,000 purely because I took the effort and went out and brought people in the business. That's the whole idea. A lot of people miss that point of bringing people in the business. And again, you don't have to do this, but a lot of them will make a lot of money if you're bringing people into the business. That's the whole idea. And you can see here all these packs that I was buying, and so on and so on. Now, how to bring people into the business? You must use these links. These links are very necessary when it comes to bringing people in the business. As you've got 3 landing pages, and you've got the very first one is a referral link. I tend to use this landing page. It's lovely. There's a short presentation from a lady, American lady, that does the presentation, and this link is what I use to be able to promote my business throughout the world. And when people do join, they join on that particular link, and this is in your back office right to the bottom, and you can move on with that. So coming back to bringing people in the business, you can see here 5 people is a good number to start with and start recommending the business. And again, if you were earning $5 per person, you're looking to earn £5,500 a year. If you were to bring 30 people in the business, earning you $5 a day per person, you're looking at £33,000 a year. And again, if you develop it further, you can see the crazy figures here. Within 12 months, you can bring 100 people in business, you're on 109 grand. And you can see my figure, my actual target is 275 people that I'm going to join in the business that will earn me around 300 grand a year. That's my actual target. And I'm hoping I'm already there, because in 8 months, I've already brought around 83, nearly not far from 100 people already in the business. And I've got a couple more 100 people to bring in. So again, cash links we've already covered. So again, we don't need to cover this anymore. What I need you to understand is this bit here. A lot of you don't have a list of 25 people. I've got a list here of 275 people that I need to contact. Some I have contacted already, some I haven't. And you need a list like this that has a name on it. Make sure you write it down properly, because I know in your mobile you'll probably have several hundred numbers. The problem we have with it is that most of those numbers you'll never contact, and you'll never go back to them because you'll forget. So if you write all this down on this column here, the numbers that you want people to contact, and then write down whether they've joined or they haven't joined. And if they haven't joined, it just doesn't mean that they haven't joined because they don't want to. It's a maybe, because down the line in a month's time or 2 months time, their position's probably changed, and they probably want to know more about what Traffic Monsoon is doing now. And now you can go and contact them and bring them into the business, and bring them to the seminar, or have them on the webinar. So some marketing and business strategies here. Newspaper advert is a very good one. I would put an advert in the newspaper. Top list of 25 people, as I've spoken before. A5 leaflets are very good for people. Texting, again, SMS schedule is another one. That's the way it's spelt on the Samsung phone. Very, very good. It's doing very well. Emailing is very good. Fanbridge.com or Aweber is a fantastic emailing company that I've seen that's very, very good, and people are really benefiting from that. And then you've got A5 posters and schools and hospitals where you can bang them posters on, and people will start ringing you. And I've never had to beg anybody to join. People have contacted me purely because I've advertised heavy. Some people are complaining that you can't see the screen. So let me just see if the screen is showing. It does show, absolutely does. And some people have said they can't see what's going on. Okay, so the screen does show up, but unfortunately some of you can't see it, so that's fair enough. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so basically that's where I'm going to end it. You can see here that I'm looking for around 2 people a day. Every single day I'm looking to speak to people and ask them to come and join the business. I have 100 frontline, that's what my target was, and I'm hoping to achieve that by the end of this month. I repurchase daily for 90 odd days. That's what I think people should do, is look around to reinvest in your business for between 90 to 100 days. And then basically take some money out Monday to Friday, or once a month take a wage out of the business and take it straight into your PayPal. Saturday and Sundays as a wage. I've used the system for Saturday and Sundays to pay me a wage. Now currently I'm taking a wage literally every single day. And this is what happens. Monday, it's a strategy, Monday to hit the PayPal button, where if you want to save up on Saturday and Sunday, not buy any more packs, by Monday you can literally hit the PayPal button and have some wage. There we go. So these 2 steps I can't cover now because this is purely for MCs, and we're going to end it here, and I hope that was enjoyable. I'm sorry for technical glitches that we've had with the webinar here, where I couldn't share the screen and so on and so on. I'm going to find out from the company what's going on, and then hopefully come back to you guys next Sunday. Well, thanks very much for your time, and I appreciate your time for coming over. Thank you.